it down. God, I love the changes they made. Good day, Guardians. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel. If you're not subscribed, don't forget to get subscribed. Hit that thumbs up button when I post. Helps get the videos out there. Because today I had a question. I remember Bungie saying something about how any stat over the max stat, right, would give you diminishing returns or it just wouldn't do anything. So I was very curious. I wanted to know. I had to know. I had to find out. I did some testing. I spent all day. Didn't play a single thing other than Tribute Hall. Here we go. 50 mobility. And this little clip I'm about to show you is 2.8 seconds. That's a 2.8 second run, okay? I know. Keep it in your pants. 100. Same thing. It's basically the same thing. It's just 0.10 seconds quicker. I don't even need to show the clip because the same thing goes for 150 normal. 150 mobility, same thing, 2.8 seconds. That's what you're getting, okay? I'm not making this up, all right? With slide, mobility doesn't help your slide. I mean, we all know this. 6 meters on everything, 50, 100, 150, because I only did increments of 50. I'm not doing every 10. That's insanity. I'm not crazy. Now, jump, it helped a little bit. It was about, I mean, I couldn't measure it, but it was noticeable. It was about a half a meter every increment of 50, you know. But once you got to 150, it dropped you back down to the 50 stat. So I was curious. And I was thinking, okay, what if I can get it to 100, which right now I'm at 148 with all these stats on here, right? I was thinking, what if I can get it to 100 and then put Stompies on? Would Stompies confuse the game and make it think, hey, no, he is at 150, right? And the answer is no. It's the exact same thing. With 150 Stompies, it's the same run, 2.8 seconds. The only thing that Stompies really helps after 150 is your jump. That is it. I noticed 150 Stompies with a slide, that's 8 meters. It gives you 2 meters on every single slide, right? You know, 50, 100, 150. But for jump, the only one it really helps a little bit, and it's like a 0.5 meter, it's barely anything, was the Stompies with the jump at 150. But all these stats for 1 measly meter of a jump, that's nothing. That's not worth it. So I found the most optimal, the best build with the Stompies and with your mobility, so you're not neutering everything else, because as you can see, everything else is at like 20 or 30 right now. Okay? Best way to go is 50 mobility with your Stompies, but don't waste your armor stats on the mobility. Okay? Don't do that. What you want to do, I think it's Nessus. I believe it's Nessus. You go and you find the Powerful Friends mod, okay? Any arc mod, doesn't matter. It can be this, you notice, Pulse Rifle Loader 1. You can do this cheap, 5, 4, 5. Pulse Rifle Loader 1 with Powerful Friends. It has to be an arc Season of Dawn piece of armor with the Dawn mod slot, right? The Charged Light. Gives you 20 mobility. Use that. That's 20 mobility. You can see I have 38 mobility on one piece of armor. Imagine if this was a raw 25 roll, right? So that's 45 mobility on one piece of armor. And then you use a 6 mobility headset, whatever, you know, 2 if you can get away with it, 7, or, you know, screw it. Then the rest of your armor, all those perks, you can put a 0 for all I care in that mobility. You don't need it. All you need is the 50 and the Stompies, right? As long as you have 50 and the Stompies, it feels like 100. The numbers are there. It feels like 100. Okay? And then you got all your other stats. Buffing all your other stats with your mobility done. And we're not even at mods. You haven't even slotted in mobility mods, resilience mods, intellect mods. Look at all these. Look at all these beautiful sons of bitches down here. Look at them. All of them available for you to slot in, even though you have what is like 100 mobility. So that's going to make every other stat at least 50. And then you also have all your other mods to go with your weapons. So then what super do you want to use? It doesn't matter, because this is an exotic that helps any super. buff sprint, slide, and jumping. So again, what super do you want to use? Do you want to use Arc Strider? Because this Tempest Strike is real nasty with Arc Strider, okay, and Stompies. But here's the beautiful thing. This mod's universal, and Hunter is not the only class that has leg armor that buffs stuff like this. Titans have Dune Marchers. Warlocks have transversive steps. Anybody can do this. Anybody can buff their mobility like this, and that's the beauty of this build. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what Guardian you are. You can get 100 mobility, what it feels like 100 mobility, without neutering every other perk, without neutering your mods. So, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. Get subscribed. Trying to do this daily. Find sweet, cool builds that people don't really see unless they dissect it and spend all day and don't play the game and they just research the game. I had fun. I hope you had fun. Hope you're enjoying yourself. And as always, eyes up, Guardian.